Alright, show y'all where I'm at today. We're out here in the shop. We need to go over the Mustang and check everything we did. I got it out and went to the gym the other day in it. Got it nice and warm. Coming home and going there. It's not that far, but you know, it's a nice little ride. But I need to go through now. You know, I got everything good and hot. I can check it all. Check my torque converter bolts. Check the drive shaft bolts, header bolts, bell housing bolts, everything that we did. I had a weird vibration when I got to about 55 and held it there, you know, just cruising speed. It wasn't nothing major, but it didn't feel the same as it did before. But we took a shim out once we put the transmission, or I did. And but it's in the car. I took it out and was like, I better keep it with the car. And if I was at the track or whatever, noticed any difference, I could put it back. And I did, so I'm going to put it back while I'm under there. Get it fixed, and then we're going to get the plugs out and check each plug, make sure nothing's going on. The car's not running funny or no way, no spitting and popping or none of that, but I just want to go over and make sure the plugs are good and each cylinder's right. It running good. When I wasn't really in it, but about half throttle, you know, and it run air to fuel ratio, everything was perfect in it. So I was happy. So, but that's what we're doing today. Some things I've been meaning to do. We changed the oil last weekend in it. Put the zinc additive Lucas in it, so that was real. And then now we're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna check everything, and then we'll go from there and make sure everything's good, and then we can hopefully start making our way, if the gas prices let us, working our way to the drag strip and start testing some of this. That way, get a time on it. I don't have no way to. I go to the country and make a hit, but I don't know what I'm pulling, if I did any different or any changes that we made, you know, or significant. I'm hoping they are. The car feels different, and it should make a difference. We'll be able to get into the RPM range that we're looking for to be able to take off at launch. But, all right, let me quit rambling and get busy, get my stuff out, my jacks. I'm going to get another cup of coffee, and then we'll get started. I'll holler at y'all taters in a bit. See if I can show you all I'm talking about. I put the shim right there, which is exactly a 1/4 inch. This is the one I removed. There is a 1/4 inch one in there now. So put this back. It's got me back straight. I think it's what it was when I took this 1/4 inch out. It had it just slightly down, a little bit of a funky ankle. I still hate that. You'll see that on my drive shaft right there. It's leaking fluid right here behind it, like I got a hole there, and I put blue glue on it, and still I don't know why it's seeping out the back of the yoke like that. It's not much, but I mean, this ain't the only one. My truck, my personal truck, my dad's, all of them. I don't understand why it does it. So, but anywho, all right, that's what I'm doing. I've already checked back here. All that is tight like it's supposed to be. Nothing's moved back there, so when I get it let down, I need to check the fluid level in the back of that I know. But I got this left to finish, and I need to check the torque converter bolts and then the bell housing. All right, let me get back busy. Okay, I need a lift. That's what I need. Alright, that's all under here is good. So the rear end, the drive shaft, everything in the drive shaft is still tight. The torque converter is still tight. The starter's still tight. The linkage is still good. Everything was still tight. Everything's good. I put the shim back under here. So, but you can actually look now. That's had to be what it was, because when I put that shim in it, the drive shaft looks better to me, you know, 1/4 inch. But I hope that's what all it is that I took that 1/4 inch shim out, and then it had it just cocked a little bit, because it looks good now. I think that was my issue. I should have never took it out. I don't even know why I did, to be honest. It was working before. Why would I have took it out? But anyways, I don't know. Right, there's that. I need to get up here now, get the car back down on the ground, and I need to start up here. I need to go through and check all the header bolts, make sure all of it's still tight. So do those, then we can get the plugs out and then look at those. But I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go get me something to drink. Been rolling around in there beating my head. So, but all right, so that's the next thing is get it back down on the ground, check the headers and all my other boats that I did, and then we need to get the plugs out and look at those. All right, let me get busy. All right, we just got through doing the headers, which is 7/16. They're my header boats, but the back ones again, they were loose. All the rest of them were tight. The same ones. I lost this one, or not lost. When I put it, when we had our header leak, we lost this boat, and we lost the other side on the exact same side they were missing. Those are replacement boats there. So I made sure to tie. I don't know how they fell out, and I didn't notice it, but those and the just the back two cylinders were loose. Not super loose or nothing, but loose. The rest of them are perfectly tight. So I don't know, but that's what you go through and you check everything for. But I checked all that. The header bolts are good, and the bell housing bolts all are good. The plugs are, as far as I can tell, and like I said, I'm not no perfect plug reader or nothing like that, but it's what we want. There's no heavy corrosion. It's clean, no real burnt spots nowhere. The diodes are all the same. The camera's not going to focus in on it. You know, nice even burn on all of them. You know, I have laid mine out so that way I could keep up with them while I'm doing this. So even that one looks good. Two. Dad back. You know, holy that now my gap is, I got these set at 55 on here, but that's what it says with this 6LL box here, that they need to be set at 60. But I've went to 55 on mine. But they all look good to me as far as I can tell. I want to show you another little trick we do. We got clothespins that we put up. Now these are not marked, you know, 1, 2, 3 across. So they're just, I just put mine on 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 over there. But that way I clip my clothespins on them. That way I can find them, you know, so I know exactly which ones they are and the way they go back. So yeah. Alright, there's old man. Let's see what he thinks about these plugs. Oh, what's your leg? They got them laid out on each cylinder. I mean, they're all. There's a lot.
Yeah, they all would be like that.
Yeah, they all are. It's not one no different from the other one. The electrodes all look to be burning the same. They still look like good plugs, but I'm still gonna replace them. But like I said, all of it looks like to me they burned even. So.
Is that the same plug that was in here?
No. These are those XL header plugs. But they're a little snubbier for they don't burn up or nothing.
Okay.
No, like I said, they don't look messed up, but I'm still gonna go get another set. And I mean, 20 passes on it. I mean, we can use them in something else.
Well, you got more than 20 passes. You got 20 passes on
That's a race.
All the running around town. And
yeah, what I did out in the back roads, yeah.
Okay. So.
Yeah, but everything's tight. The back bolts again, they were a touch loose. The back cylinders again. The bolts. The one that fell out, the header bolt, yeah. The one that fell out, it was a little loose on both sides, and the back one was both, but the rest of them were tight. I don't know why those particular cylinders are loosening themselves up back there. I don't see where they shouldn't. And I know I don't have no hangers yet. No pipe. One of the pipes are just directly to it, so it's a lot of extra weight. But you figured it would make all of them loose instead of just those back cylinders.
This one holds more weight, but still, it's getting hot, getting cold, getting hot, getting cold. expanding. About right now, it's probably a little bit littler and then a little bit bigger, and then it gets big.
Yep. Everything else is.
They have to get it good and hot and put you some. I got some gloves that.
Well, they don't really.
You can tighten them up when it's good and hot. Try that.
Well, I'll do it next time when I get it hot here in a little while. Well, I gotta go get some plugs, but. All right, let me go get some plugs.
Drive my truck. It needs to be drove. That's something.
Alright, I just got through filling up the rear end. It was low. It's a good thing we checked it. I put in some Lucas heavy duty oil, 80, 90 weight. That's what me and Dad use. I'm not sponsored by Lucas any shape or form. We just use their stuff. The plugs, on the other hand, are a different thing. I went to the parts house. I bought these at Advanced Auto Parts, thinking I'd go back and get some more. Nope, they don't sell these no more there. So, yay me. Now I got to order a set. And so I think I'm going to change style plugs is what I'm going to do. So that's pretty much got us on a standstill with this. But everything is checked and checked again. And now I need to do the... wait on James. We'll get with James through the week and we'll get up and go over. Once I get the plugs in and stuff, that way I can bump it and... do the rockers. That's another thing we need to check. That's the last thing to check would be the rocker arms, which everything's good. I just want to check them. Yeah, it's pretty much going to do us, I think. Ain't really a whole lot more I can do today. Like I said, I need to go in there and order those plugs. Rear end's done, yeah. Alright, well that's a maintenance day on the car. We went through everything. You know, we changed the oil last weekend. And then we went through and checked all of our bolts and everything this weekend, put oil in the rear end, and then everything, which the two back cylinders were loose again. That was kind of weird. And then we're doing the plugs, but I got to order the plugs. We'll go in there and order them here in a bit. Maybe they'll be here in the middle of the week. So we'll have the plugs. Other than that, yeah. Checking the rocker arms is the last thing I can think of. Alright. I'm going to put these plugs back in the hole, and then I'll holler at y'all taters later. I hope y'all enjoy. Yeah. I'm going to put these plugs in the hole. I don't know. I was going to pop back in here right quick. Well, my boy J-Bo took his car to a car show, sent me some pictures of it. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm going to throw it in here at the end. Show his car sitting there. He's I don't want to kill it. It's if I remember right, it's a 2004 anniversary edition, 40th anniversary edition Mustang. It's the five. See now, I don't even know. We worked on it on the channel. See, he's gonna hate me now. I throw this up there and I don't even remember. But anyways, I'm gonna throw these up there. Hope y'all enjoy. Hey, what was J-Bo's car? 90.
What?
Oh well, I can't remember. Is it 2004 40th anniversary edition Mustang? Right? And it's 2004.
Yep.
Yeah, it's GT. Well, okay. All right, cool. I was right, unless I was wrong. My bad.